Hi, hello guys. Welcome back to another tutoring VOD. Today I'm tutoring Qzocz, and we go over quite a few interesting things today, mostly involving attacks and combos. So more specifically, the things today that we go over are planning a combo, tempo and rhythm in combat, anticipation and follow-through, frame timing and spacing, sword swing attacks, pose to pose, in-betweens, and camera framing. And thank you guys so much for joining, and thanks to everyone who supports the channel. And without any further ado, let's get right into it. I'm going to show you a bit more about like how I do the pose to pose, because I know it's a bit confusing, like how that works, right?
Very.
You're right, fair enough, dude. Yeah, it's a little weird, so I'm gonna go through it and explain my process some more, and yeah, feel free to ask any questions at any time. Let's see. Man, is this cool or what, dude? I love this so much.
It truly is. As said, I want the flash file back so I can fix my my smear because I genuinely don't like it now.
Oh yeah, which one? This one?
Yeah, because I fixed it myself before.
I see.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting. It's got like a unique effect. Yeah. Yeah. Either way. Let's see. All right, dude. So yeah, I'm just gonna have. I think what I want to do is I just want to have my character straight up, just like lunge straight in, just start doing some combos, and that way we'll get right into the action.
All right, cool.
Yeah, let's do it, man. All right, let's see. Where is my character at? So this, okay, this is my character folder here. Boom, ba bam. All right. Can't click him. Okay, I see. All right, body's in this lower layer here.
Seeing the timeline and all that stuff on the bottom really just throws me off.
Oh yeah, at the bottom. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, sorry. Hopefully it's not too strange.
Oh no, it's perfectly fine. It's not like it's burning my eyes.
It's not making you like confused or anything. It's just weird. That's fair. I know, right? I didn't start using it on the bottom until I used this software, and that was just like the default. Now I'm used to it.
I said I probably should have started on something simpler if I wanted to learn this stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Stick notes. But then again, I'm like,
Here, man. Here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna show you like if I'm like really taking like a scene seriously, I'll show you like the whole process I go through. It's not gonna be too complicated. It's just gonna be like the basic process. So the first thing I like to do is before I even animate or draw anything, I think it's like a really good idea to have some sort of written, like in a professional setting, it would be like the script, right? Like you would, before you ever animate or storyboard anything, somebody has to write out the script, right? They have to know all the dialogue and know all the story points and all that.
like storyboard.
Yeah, right. Like, but it's even like before storyboard. Like the script writing phase is literally just the written story that happens. And in a script, they'll often have like details about what happens in the animation and stuff like that. And then usually they'll storyboard, and when they're storyboarding, they're going based off the script. So that's kind of what I'm gonna do. Is kind of a simple but system similar to that. So I'm gonna write down the things I want to do. So let's see. So let's say I want to have my guy. I kind of want to have him do like one of those crazy, like, you know how Jedi sometimes do those dash jumps and they just like leap super far in like a
Yeah, they kind of float.
Yeah, that shit's sick, right? I want to try that. So we're gonna do float, force, jump in, attack. Let's see. Do I want him to go in front of you or behind you? That's the question.
Either works.
I kind of want to do behind, and then I kind of want, like, maybe you can, like, push me down this hill or something. We'll see. I kind of added a little bit of, like, terrain variety. It's not that much, but it's, like, a little bit interesting, right? It's something, like, subtle. I think it's good to start with. It's kind of weird, but you can see what I did here is as the terrain, like, goes down into this dip, I just had this line, and I just kind of brought it up for the guidelines. So it, like, matches the curve.
Makes sense. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
no.
it's something I do. It doesn't like help in every situation, especially not when they're off the ground and stuff. But as long as we just pay attention to our keyframes, we'll be okay. All right, so we'll do a float force jump and attack, and then let's see. I kind of want to do. Let's see. If you have any ideas, feel free to like chip in. Let's see. Maybe I could do like.
What about force push?
Oh, force push would be sick.
And
Maybe,
it would help me figure out how to ragdoll.
Yeah. Okay. Bet. Let's do like a little combo into a force push.
Okay.
So I like the force push, is kind of like the ender to it. So let's say I want to do. Okay, I kind of want to come up with like because if I want to do like an attack string into a force push, I kind of want it to have like a nice rhythm to the combo. I want it to be like nice and quick, nice and snappy, right? So I'm gonna just try and think of like what I want like that beat to kind of. I'm just kind of thinking about like what I want that tempo and that beat to kind of feel like for that combo, it could be like maybe like 1 is fast, 2 is a strong attack. It could be like 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, maybe something like that. Like bam, 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 bam. No, okay, and then yeah, this would be like the force push here. We could try something like that. Actually, I don't like the 2 here. So this is something I'm still trying to figure out and learn myself, is like tempo and like beat timings. This isn't something I mess around too often with, but if the more you think about it, the cleaner your combo can be.
Yeah,
Okay, I actually
I've never.
Yeah, right. This is like a concept that took me like a long time to even like realize existed. So I'm gonna combo on this beat. So 1 1 1 2 1 1 1 2 4. All right, let's see. So it'll be like 3 little attacks, a heavy attack, 3 little attacks, a heavy attack, and then the force push. So let's see, that would be like. Okay. Anyways, let's try that out, and we'll see how that looks. And so I'll decide what I want these attacks to look like. So let's say that I have my combo structure. I could be like. Let's say we'll do a, let's see, forward swipe, downward swipe, forward swipe, downward swipe, do another downward swipe. Now for a heavy attack, so this one's going to be like a lunge thrust.
A lunge attack?
Yeah, so he's gonna like go like push it like straight thrust forward. I'm thinking something like that, and then I'm thinking we'll do spin overhead.
Are you gonna like spin overhead?
Yeah, I'm thinking he like kind of like brings it up backwards and kind of does like a spin around and then brings it like down on top.
Oh, that sounds sick, yeah.
Yeah, I think that could be pretty cool. So we'll do spin overhead, and then we'll do...
and I get to see how you animate sword swings.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Very
Perfect.
helpful.
Yeah, exactly, right? That's exactly the vibes. Let's do it. Yeah, these principles should apply to, like, any swung object, to be honest. Okay, we'll do a middle swipe. I'll do an upward swipe. And then we'll do the force push. Okay, so that's how I want the combo to look and feel. And so I've got that down in text. Now I kind of have like a visual of what I want. So now that I have like that kind of basis, I can start trying to like bring this to life, I think.
Okay.
All right, first thing I'm gonna do, let's go ahead and grab my character. So I use the eyedropper tool with eye to grab the line, color, and width.
After you mentioned that, I've been using it like 24/7.
Oh, dude, hell yeah. Okay, bad, right? Yeah, I use that so often. Let's see. Here, I'm actually gonna bring this over here. Is this an empty layer? Yeah, it is. It's a guide. Okay. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is plan out my keyframes, right? I just want the main frames for each one of these main actions that I've planned out. Alright, so let's see. So the float force jump in attack. I kind of want him to, like, before I have him launch, I'm just going to try and get a really clean, like, anticipation pose. Usually I'll do anticipations later, but I'll try an anticipation right now. Because I feel like it. I kind of want him to do something like... I don't want the lightsaber to be, like, straight up here, like this. Right, I can kind of see that. So he kind of crouches down here. So I'm going to get rid of the camera real quick. Okay, so your character's about here. I'm just going to try my best to remember that.
You could just mark me with the guide on that.
Actually, yeah, good point. Sure. Okay, it's locked. There we go. Alright, sick. Alright. So we're gonna do... Let's see, I think I just want him to jump like... Okay, so here, because I'm doing a jump, I kind of want to figure out what arc I want him to jump in. Because I want him to land exactly where I want him to go, you know? So I could have him jump something like this. I kind of like that. Maybe more like this. I don't know if I want the jump to be more like straight or up. I think up a little bit, because if it's too straight, like, you could just attack me as I'm jumping in, which, like, wouldn't make a lot of sense. Okay, yeah. So I'm thinking that's gonna be our arc. So we'll do something like that. So let's see. For keyframes, I want to have my character at the start, kind of at the point, the main kind of highest point, and the end point. I'd say like would be like some of our main keyframes. Let's see. So at this point, I'll probably do something like. Okay, it's kind of blocked by all this garbage. Let's move this again. I should make this smaller too. Let's actually put this like right here. There we go.
I have a feeling you're going to be moving that a lot.
Yeah, probably. Feel like that. Alright, let's see. So here, alright. I'm gonna bring in a reference. So I'm just gonna real quick. I'm just gonna look up Star Wars.
You're only sharing Adobe, so I can't see anything else.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Here, let me see if we can find it real quick and drag it in. I don't even know if there's actually gonna be like a good example of this, to be honest. That's like easily found.
I think they're just called force jumps.
Yeah. Let's see. It is. But none of these are them like in the upside down part of the jump. Yeah, whatever. Okay, it's alright. I can kind of just like come up with my own from memory. If I can't find a reference, you know, it's the next best thing. So I kind of wanted to like... Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at like the how they look from like the old games and stuff like that. They look stupid. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Right. Let's go ahead and just do our own thing for this. Okay. So I want. Let's see. Oh, whoops. Where should I draw these? Oh, up here. Yeah. See, this is why drawing in the the wrong layer is so annoying. Okay. Bring it back to the right layer. There we go. So here's some arms. Where's the lightsaber at? So I kind of want him to be like... I kind of want it to be just like a kind of just like a simple like, but like floaty like front flip type thing. maybe we'll do something like that. All right, I like that. So that's I think that's like a decent keyframe. I also drew the legs on the wrong layer again. Okay, there we go. All right, let's make a new frame. So I'm not too worried about the spacing, like really at all at this point. Right now I'm just trying to get these key poses, just to match the idea we're going for.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Let's see. So I'm gonna have a keyframe where we land here. So I want the lowest, like most exaggerated pose they reach. So we'll go like really like down here. Like this, like this. Grab that lightsaber. Where did it go?
I always just copy and paste.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I like to drag it just in case, but copy and pasting it is just fine too.
Or you could just throw it in the guide.
Yeah, true. Right. Yeah, I want this one to be like a little like kind of 3D, so we're gonna do something like this. You can kind of skew things sometimes to make it like look a little bit dimensional. It's kind of weird, but I like to try it. Actually, this would look something like that, maybe.
Yeah, I tried doing that. So if you look at the throw that I did, it's tilted, but I'm not good at it at all.
I think I did actually notice you do this a few times. Yeah, you did this like here. Like it works really well here, to be honest. I love it. That's really cool. Yeah, keep experimenting with that, dude. There's a lot you can do with skewing. Alright, so we'll say I land here, and I want to start my combo right away. So we're going to do a forward swipe. Okay, let's see. Because my character jumps like so far, right? I kind of want them to... Let's see. So I can kind of see that, like... Yeah, exactly, right? So like if they're going here... and they land here, they probably won't go any farther back than this. But since there's friction, and whereas this is like in the air, he probably won't move back like half the distance. So I'm willing to bet it'll look pretty convincing if I have him scooch back about this far, and he won't be too far away to attack either. So I think like that's what I'm going to go for. So I'm going to go around like a character's length behind him. And I want him to be ready to attack by the time he's done sliding. So I'm going to have this, the end of the slide, also be the anticipation for the next attack. So let's do... wait, I see. I thought this black line was the floor for a second. Yeah, something like that, I think. So it'll be like slide, and then he'll kind of... let me think. Yeah, so this is going to be like a double anticipation moment. Sometimes, honestly, you can just kind of keep adding anticipation if you know how, which is really crazy to do. You can just keep building anticipation infinitely, technically. But the way I like to just like layer anticipation is to have like more anticipation frames. There's like 1 anticipation, 2 anticipation. You could have 3, 4, 5, or however many you want, but until it actually attacks. But I'm just gonna have a double anticipation, so it'll be like he'll swing back, he'll bring it further back as he like leans forward. And wait, what was I gonna have the foot do? That's right, the foot needs to do something like this. It's kind of hard to say sometimes. Okay. Let's actually bring this... I think it'd be more dynamic if this foot was further up. Okay, we might have to change this one later, but we'll just leave it for now. Oh, here, wait. Okay, I think I actually see... Okay, because if the arms... So what I messed up is if the arms are all the way back, that means this leg is probably going to be all the way extended as well. Yeah, and then it'll be like... Let's see. So this is going to be the attack frame. So I want him to be, like, kind of in a solid pose. I honestly, for an attack, I should probably have him a little bit more upright than I usually do. And let's see. I'll just kind of have him swipe the sword down this way. Ooh, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the lightsaber. We're just gonna throw this in. The reason I'm adding the lightsaber right now is just because I like seeing kind of how it looks on these keyframes, and it doesn't take too long to add to the keyframes. But seeing what my keyframes look like, I think is pretty important. Let's see. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna have him, like, for the second anticipation, I'm gonna have him, like, really bring the lightsaber back behind him. Okay, and then, so he steps with it. We're gonna have the lightsaber here. Alright. And so, this is a lot of attacks. You want to keep seeing me pose out the entire thing, or you want to see me kind of clean up what we have so far?
What do you think would be better for this?
Let's see. I think even without in-betweens, if we can get this like this rhythm kind of like spaced out properly with keyframes, like from that point it's pretty much ready to just in between easily from there. So I think like that's a pretty good thing to learn.
Yeah, continue then.
All right. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna try. Okay, we're gonna try to do a little quicker because these aren't too special here. These basic attacks. So it's okay, forward swipe. Okay, wait, forward swipe. I think I mixed these up. So I did a downward swipe. Now I'm gonna do
you
a
can always
forward
swap
swipe.
them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna swap them, right? Exactly, right. So we're gonna do the forward swipe and then another downward. Okay, so that honestly, downward, forward, downward makes more sense in a combo, anyways. So let's say. So I'm gonna have him for each attack. I'm gonna have him step forward slightly because I think like that gives like a lot of power to like step forward like with the attack. Let's see. So for this one, I'm just gonna try kind of like a real simple like. Actually. Let me think. Okay, so this is one of those poses where it's like you kind of have to like really think about it. So it's like this. Okay, yeah, I see. So I see what my issue is. Sometimes you kind of have to like feel out in real life, like kind of what the problem feels like. Let's see. Actually, this can go something more like that, I think. Alright, yeah. I'm not gonna get too perfectionistic on it, you know what? We're just gonna go for it. One thing I like about post pose. I mean, honestly, even with post pose, like that's one thing I like about it is it's so easy to change it later. So honestly, it's super okay. Just getting it down is the important part. Let's see. So we'll do. Okay. So at this point, I'm gonna assume you're having your character like fight back, because if you get hit by all these, it's kind of like a little disappointing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to sword clash or something like that.
Yeah. What I've noticed, I don't know if you watched that one video I sent you from iPatchWolf, but one thing that makes a fight really interesting is like when there's a lot of dodging and blocking and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I planned on that.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude, right? Yeah, it's like when, yeah. One thing I notice about a lot of stick fights is like they'll just keep beating each other up with like no consequences, and I'm not gonna lie, I've never really been too into that personally. I'm like, yo, this guy just took like a gigaton nuke punch, and he just like got up like nothing happened. Like, all right. But hey,
Yes.
that's just me. You can kind of do whatever you want. It's the beauty of it. What I'm gonna do is have him. I'm gonna have him like step back, because I kind of like I pressed forward with a few attacks, and I didn't really find I wasn't able to get any ground since probably blocked him or something. Whatever you decide to do. So what I'm gonna do is have my character step back a bit. So what I love to do is like, because I like to like anticipate like your actions and stuff and animate my character accordingly, so you can fill that in. Joints are really fun that way.
I've never done one yet.
Yeah, dude.
That's what we do.
Right? Yeah, this will be interesting. Alright, so let's see. So downward attack, we're gonna go. Body's gonna be low to the ground. Let's see.
I said, hopefully, me reacting to your stuff will help me react. You know?
Yeah, dude. I think honestly, I've learned like joints are one of the best ways to learn to animate straight up. It's also one of the funnest. Just honestly, I feel like it's really easy to learn in joints, because when you're working like with somebody, you get to like see what they're doing and like work together.
I will say
awesome.
that it makes one thing real hard not to do.
Yeah.
Compare yourself.
Yeah, true, right. That's that's something you just gotta keep working on every day. Gotta be like, just compare yourself to you. Nothing else matters.
Yeah,
tough,
it's not a very fair comparison, me to you. You know, the person that's
really
been doing.
Yeah.
How long have you even been doing this, actually?
On and off for like 9 years or more. Actually, maybe even more, to be honest.
And I've been doing it for
like 3 weeks, like like 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go, dude.
Yeah, there's clear differences in skill.
Right. It's actually just a clear difference in like experience, to be honest. That's where the skill comes from.
Well, it's so skill issue at that point.
Let's see. So okay, I want to do this. I want to do this like thrust here. Okay, I want to keep it like with the beat, so it's like. Let me think. So it's like. Doom, doom, doom. So it's like 3 attacks. Okay. So this force is a big one. So we actually can have an extra like long anticipation on this attack. So what I'm gonna do is have him like kind of jump. I'm gonna have him like jump like kind of far back here. Something like this. And I'm gonna have him like prepare the lunge. Probably something like this. Okay. Throw the lightsaber in there, something like this. And then I'm gonna have him kind of step in pretty quick with it. So I really love this planning, because I haven't really like hard committed to anything yet, but I already have like quite a bit of project like actually like visualized and planned out, right?
I can think of a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
It's just executing.
True. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, exactly. The executing on the keyframes is like is interesting. It is a weird thing.
In my mind right now, I can make a sync That's the most visually appealing thing ever.
Hell
I would
yeah.
never be able to make it, but I can think it.
A sink. I love it, dude.
Instead, I can think of a lot. I can think of the coolest lightsaber duel. Doesn't mean I can make it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's a saying I heard from an animator.
And that's why AI artists are not artists at all.
Exactly. Yeah. Nah, I ain't got nothing. I think it was like, crap, I can't remember. Okay, so I've got 3 quick attacks, a heavy attack. We're gonna do 3 more quick attacks. Okay, I actually have an idea. Okay, because I kind of want to force push you, like, down this hill. Or at least, like, a little bit towards it. So what I want to do is I want to switch sides with you, and I want to do it during this quick combo.
I can.
So I'm probably... Oh, yeah.
I could probably think of a way that we swap places.
Yeah, right? I'm thinking I'll probably...
Go for...
Cause, okay,
go for like a downward.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like a jump down strike, that's perfect. I'm thinking what I could do is have 1 strike as he jumps, 1 strike as he lands, and that would be about 2 beats, 2 attack beats. And then it'll be like 1, 2. I like that. Let's do it.
I mean, I could just jump over your swing. That's where I'm like, yeah,
true.
do
Yeah, straight up, right? Alright, let's see. So boom. Okay. So I'll bring the back foot up so you can jump off of it. So I want this to be in anticipation for an attack, so I'm gonna have him ready to swing here. Okay, so I want these to be like pretty quick attacks. So I think I kind of want them to be like, I kind of want to do something a little weird and something like that I've never really seen before, so I'm just gonna try an experiment.
Go for it.
Let's see. Let's do like an attack where he jumps up like this. And yeah, you know, if it doesn't work, that's totally fine. We'll just redo it a different way. Okay, so I have this idea where he jumps up like this.
And swings downward while he's in there.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
I've seen those before. Yeah.
Yeah, so okay, so attack up. Crap, how would this look? Let me think. So, boom. Yeah, probably just like something like this. They'll bring it down. Whoops. Okay, and then up here it'll probably be something like this. Kind of sucks because this is in anticipation, but we're gonna have anticipations for all these anyways. We'll filter it in later. It's fine. As long as I just have the frames I need to visualize what we're going for. So okay, then we're doing a. We'll just call this the spin overhead and the middle swipe. So okay, so this is. It'll be a downward swipe though, because we're coming from above. So let's say. Land something like this. Probably a little lower than that. Okay, so this is an attack, but I also need this to be preparation for the next pose as well. So let's see, we'll throw something in here. Yeah, so the swing is going to come down and around. And then we're going to do one more quick slash. We're going to do an upper swipe. Yeah, I like this. So upper swipe, force push. Okay, wait, we did... Wait, let me think. So it's heavy attack, light, light. Okay, so we're going to do a light upper attack. Okay, see, my legs are too long here. I need to make sure that like they don't go too much higher than this. Try something like this. Boom. All right. Okay, wait. Actually, this doesn't make too much sense. This, here, right. Let me redo this. I kind of want this to just be like a full, like, around swing. Though I do actually want to have him step forward more, so I'm gonna just like select these frames, just kind of drag them up.
I feel like I struggle in that department.
That's fair.
I'm not good. It's more planning ahead than anything.
Yeah, exactly right. The planning is like, I feel like it's kind of crucial because like it's really hard to line up your characters, right? Otherwise, it takes like a lot of like fidgeting. I just believe that, like, you know, there's a time and a place for each style. Yeah, you can kind of see, like, the vision on this a little bit, right? That's kind of sick. So, obviously, you can't really see the swings very well because there's no frames.
But see what's happening, yeah.
Yeah, right. Boom, 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 bam, bam, dum, dum, bam. Okay. Alright, so we're almost done with this combo. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and... So we did forward swing. I kind of want him to, so this is like the force push, so I kind of want him to do something to anticipate the force push. I could have it just happen like really fast, which would be cool. Or I could anticipate it. I'm not sure which one I want to do. I kind of just want to have it happen fast, to be honest.
I wish I knew how to do effects.
Oh, yeah. I know, dude. We'll definitely... At some point, we'll get to effects in this animation, if anything.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, only reason is because, like, force push, I want to know how to do, like... You know how, like, animators do, like, ripples in the air and whatever?
Ah, yes. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I know how to do stuff like that. Yeah, dude.
I don't.
Yeah, I could show you how to do that. Yeah, absolutely. That's a great idea. Yeah, with some force, like, special effects. That's sick.
I mean, yeah, how else would you, what's it called? Throw air.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Force.
Yeah, I mean, you basically, yeah, without the effects, you kind of have to show it all through the anticipation and follow through of the characters. Which is possible, but the effects really add a nice touch to it.
But yeah, I don't know how to, like, add effects. I barely know how to do smears.
Yeah, yeah. Spears are kind of like an effect. Actually, I would consider them an effect.
It's more of a drawing. It's a drawing issue with me.
Ah, I see, yeah.
You saw my art. It's very messy.
Well, honestly, me too, man. That's why, I mean, you know, I teach animation, you know, not art. My illustration is not the best. I'm still learning.
Funny enough, my sister's an art teacher.
Oh, nice, dude. That's actually so hype.
Yeah, she's a whole art graduate and all that stuff. It's the only reason I somewhat know how to draw, even if it's barely.
That's fair. Well, that's awesome. My sister's an artist too, but she's not professional. Alright, so I'm thinking I kind of just want... Let's see. Okay, I want the push to feel a little stronger. Actually, yeah, we'll change it to a palm. Hold on. Ah, yeah, there we go. We could have them do like the reverse grip for this part. I like it.
Well, there's one thing I know I'm going to try to attempt, fail, and then just go back to the original.
Beautiful, dude. What is it?
When you force push me, I'm 100% going to drop the lightsaber, try to grab it with the force.
Oh,
and if I
okay.
can't make it good, I'm just going to make sure my character has an iron grip.
I love it. I know, the force is such a cool, like, power to animate. Any kind of kinetic ability, honestly, really is.
Honestly, if I were to be, well, if I had the skills to animate a power or something, I know exactly what mine would be.
Oh, yeah?
Shadows.
Shadows, dude, nice. You should,
Only
consider making an OC.
Never done that before.
Yeah.
I think I made one in, like, 3rd grade once. It was very cringy.
Right?
Just know it involved Undertale. It was...
Ah, classic, dude, classic. Well, I mean, hey, man, you have the power to bring them to life now.
If I were to look up, like, old usernames from, like, years ago,
yeah,
I would have to go on Mino.
Uh-huh. I don't know
Yeah,
what that is.
Oh, you don't know what Amino is?
I don't... Mino. It sounds very familiar. Is that like a social media?
Yeah. Imagine very cringy, like, 13-year-old artists making OCs, stuff like that.
Ah, okay, yeah. Like
that's the
DeviantArt.
entire... Yeah, it's pretty much just DeviantArt.
But yeah, I used to be on DeviantArt.
Yep.
That's funny.
I don't think I was ever on DeviantArt.
Yeah, it's kind of old now.
Well.
Alright, I like that. Push. Okay. Dope. Alright, I think, and that's pretty much all we had, right? Yeah. Alright, so we have our entire combo planned out. And so no spacing, just keyframes.
Takes me about a day to make a combo. Actually, not even a combo. Like a swing. And
Yeah,
you did it in under an hour.
I know, it's the... I know, man, it's like you get this done pretty quick, and then the rest of it is just figuring out how to get all these in-betweens done. But honestly, I like this a lot because, like, oh wait, hello? Why are there legs up here? What the hell?
Wrong layer.
What the hell? Why are there legs?
Is that...
Whose legs are
It's on the
these?
wrong layer, probably. Yeah. Or did you copy and paste it? Because you did copy and
Oh
paste it.
yeah, I must have copy pasted it. That's so funny. Huh. Oh well. Yeah, that's like a perfect combo base. All right, let's go. It looks really rough, right? But like obviously, as you go along, you can fix any issues you come across.
I mean, it all looks fine to me.
Yeah, right. So I just think of like each each frame and then like the next keyframe. I think of like in betweening each one of these as like its own little like unique challenge.
I honestly, when it comes to it. I just want a unique style because
Yeah.
uh,
Well,
just looks like excellent.
well, to be honest, you will have a unique style with experience. It'll absolutely just like come to you because for one, nobody else can animate the way you do, and you're going to over time learn like techniques and use different skills that other people don't prioritize, and all of that is going to kind of culminate in your style, whether like you're thinking about it or not, which will be sick to see.
Yeah, it said everything just kind of looks like Hexel.
Oh yeah, Hexel, right? Freaking love Hexel though.
Honestly, if I were to steal another animator style, I know exactly who it would be.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, would it be Hexel or would it be Macromis?
Oh, nope, neither.
Ah.
Shuriken.
Oh wait, who?
Shuriken.
Sure.
255.
I am blanking on the name.
Grandfather of stick fights.
Really? Oh, it's like a super classic.
Yeah, the imitator collab too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shura. Shura.
That was
Yeah.
that was his
Okay.
send-off.
That's what I'm talking about, dude. Yeah. Shura is sick. Yeah. Shuriken and Shura. Yeah. Dude. Yeah. Both of those guys are really good. That makes sense. Nice. Yeah. That style is so great, dude. I actually used to know Shuriken on DeviantArt, like for a little bit. Not like that well, but like a little bit. That was like a long time ago. We were both still getting started.
I've only known one person that was somewhat like famous,
Yeah.
and there's a whole situation about him.
Oh. Yeah, right. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Nope, that one. I never met X.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I can say the video is pretty funny. I think I still have this person added on Discord because I never removed them.
Oh, shit. Huh. Alright, let's see. So I'm liking these in-betweens. So I want this to be a pretty quick motion, so I could have another in-between here, but since I want it to be really fast, I'm going to decide that I don't want one. So what I'm going to do is... Okay, so... Oh, by the way, the arc that I decided I wanted for this jump is... I decided that, like, from this pose to this pose, I wanted the arc to be kind of something like this, right? So I kind of have him going, like, kind of backing up, like, over and around, and then kind of down into place here.
Yeah, so going back,
Yeah.
down, forward, leap.
And so because of that, I know exactly, like, where my frames are going to be here. So it's going to be here, or, yeah, so it'll be, like, here, here, oops, here, here. And then it, like, so, like, 3 frames max, and, like, this guy's off. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm just going to continue this by going down slightly. So I'm not worrying about the hands yet, just trying to get the main form. So yeah, at this point, so I'm going to have it kind of like start to curve up. Alright, then we'll do one more frame where it's... I want this to be like a super exaggerated... Because this is like a super exaggerated fast pose, I can stretch it to just like make it look cooler in motion. So I'm going to make the leg super long just to stretch it out. This is like a... It's a principle called exaggeration.
Yep, I knew it.
Yeah, perfect.
It makes stuff look cool.
Right. And it's weird to use, but there's a lot of different ways you can use it. Let's see. I actually don't know if I want... Let's see, maybe I want to do something like this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so super exaggerated pose. Use that exaggeration, and then, so I'll probably want, like, at least one I mean, we'll see how many frames I want in between here, depending on the spacing. But I know I want at least one. Oh. Boom. Alright, so let's see. So I've got the frames we need for this part. I'll space them out a little bit. So I know that since this one is like just barely moving, I'm gonna want it to be pretty slow as it gets started. And then let's see, I desynced the lightsaber. I'll have to resync that in a bit, but we'll just space out the body. Okay, so I don't want this part to take too long here. Okay, I'm thinking for this frame where it's like the quick motion in between the two resting poses, I'm gonna make it really fast. So I'm just gonna make it one frame actually. And then I'll have one frame here as he turns. And then I'm hoping that's like quick enough. Yeah, I think that looks really smooth and really fast. All right. So this is not a choppy style, to be honest. I'm single framing a lot of these. But yeah.
Yeah, perfectly fine. You don't have to use a whole style just to.
Fair enough. Oh man, I've been experimenting with it though. There's a lot of cool stuff there. Gotta keep trying.
That's the only reason I even use it is because I just like specific animators, and I'm like, oh, that looks sick.
Yeah, that's fair. Boom. Okay, let's see. So I think by this point, it should be something like. I'll probably have one more frame here. This one I'm gonna have exaggerated as well. If you've ever done like the bouncing ball, you know, like as it comes up, it's like as it starts falling, it's gonna like squash, right?
Yep, never done it.
Oh, okay. Well, it works the same way pretty much with a person.
Yeah, no, I meant it when I said I've never animated in my life.
Honestly, maybe some bouncing ball stuff would be a pretty good exercise. It depends. Some people find it so boring they just don't even want to do it. I'm like, you know what, fair enough. But it's really great for like learning those basic like motions. Okay, we're actually gonna do something like this. Okay. So the way it's spaced out will probably change. I'll probably add, honestly, well,
Extra frames.
let's try adding some more frames in the air. Yeah, it looks a lot better. Yeah, because like after this big like jump, he's gonna kind of slow down just like a little bit. Well, I mean, he doesn't necessarily have to. Physics is kind of weird because it's like he could.
Star Wars.
Yeah, because like if he jumps at this arc, if nothing else like bothered him, he would technically like jump all the way across. But if you just kind of, as long as you just have a good arc, you can kind of exaggerate it, right? You can make it something like look like this, and you can kind of have it like jump up and like sit up at the top, and then be like, you know, you don't really have to be like super real with physics. It just kind of has to follow the basic fundamental, which in this case is just having an arc.
Honestly, all of this can just be dumbed down to Star Wars physics doesn't really even matter.
Yeah, Star Wars physics not real. Alright, let's sync up the lightsaber again.
Yeah, out of sync, it looks like you kicked the lightsaber.
Right? Okay, I think this is gonna go like all the way over here. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, there we go. All right. So yeah, man, I love animation so much. Even just like a little simple jump like this makes me so happy to animate. Like I think that looks so cool. All right, let's see. Okay, so we're gonna land here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna bring this down and just have it like this is the last pose before he lands. And let's see. Of course, after he lands, he's gonna kind of like pop back up into this pose here. Oh, I messed up. Wait, why is this? This is like not on the right thing at all.
Did you put on the black line?
I did. That's so funny. What the heck?
You actually mentioned that already too, because you were like, "Oh, that's not the line."
Yeah. It's so funny. Okay, let's see. So boom. Okay, so as he comes up, I still want both feet to be connected. I only want it to be once his body weight is like kind of more suspended in the air that this leg is able to kind of come up. Whoops, yep, this is on the wrong layer. Oh boy.
More layers, the weirder.
It's an endless struggle. Okay. Alright, well, one more here where it goes up. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, see, one thing I do is I have this habit of adding, like, a ton of frames, and, like, while my stuff is really smooth and impactful, it doesn't have that, like, fast, crisp, like, execution, you know? So I've been trying to remedy that by making sure I don't add, like, more frames than I need to.
And
like,
I could add
frames. Yeah. I know, see, that, dude, it's like, you just want to add all the frames. But
yeah, it's the opposite issue. Every single time you've ever like messed with one of my animations or whatever, you just have to add more frames for it to look better.
yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Yes, I mean, dude, it's so weird, right? You either have to add frames or get rid of them sometimes to make it look good.
Or completely scrap every single thing.
Exactly. Yep. Honestly, straight up. I'm not gonna lie, I've had to do that many times.
I honestly, my biggest struggle has to be just not doing, just not saving because I hate it.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, saving sucks. But I know, dude. Gotta do it, man. Gotta get in that habit. It's a good habit.
It's not even saving for me. It's just if I hate something, I'm just like, I'm not gonna. What's the point?
The point is that you tried your best. It's a weird point, but it's a good one. I mean, dude, I think all your stuff's cool. Like, even if it doesn't, like, work out right. It's cool you try.
Yeah,
Right.
you saw the gun shot yesterday with the first.
See, right, you were so close with that.
It was not good. Yeah. With a tiny water gun, which mainly because I couldn't find a good pistol.
Honestly, the water gun was kind of cool looking. I was like, yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's honestly, I was gonna try with that, like something, but I couldn't. And as a result, the reaction looked like a shotgun blow to the face instead of a pistol. And I don't want to get too realistic at that because
it did look like a shotgun punch to the face. Yeah, guy went flying.
Yeah,
it was cool.
I don't feel. What's it called? finding reference for actual murder. You know?
Yeah. That's fair enough.
Yeah. I've gone this long without watching Live Leak once in my life. I don't want it to be that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's a different, that's like a next level dedication.
Hey, if you want to get good at reactions, you gotta get good at reactions, good or bad. Like one thing I do want to learn is like gore, like drawing like
Yeah.
stick figures absolutely exploded.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Right? That's always fun.
Have you ever experimented with it?
A little bit. I'm not like super into gore, but I've made like some that are pretty gory. Like see if I can here, wait. I've made one animation that's like specifically more gory than the rest. I was like, you know what? Why don't I just have like as much blood as I possibly can? But it's not like actually like that crazy. I made this about 2 years ago. About a year or 2 years ago.
Did you animate the lighter flip?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, 100%. If I could animate this, I would.
Yeah,
it
hell
looks
yeah,
awesome.
Dude. Let's go. Yeah, dude, we'll get you there for sure.
I feel like I'm going to have to pay a lot of money.
No, honestly, animation is something like I 100% like anyone can do completely for free. Like, you don't need to spend money. I just think the money you spend might just help you out a little faster, you know? But not necessary.
I mean, yeah, I mean paying you.
Right. I like to believe that by paying me, you're able to improve at a faster rate than you would on your own, but, you know, who knows? That's up for you to decide, probably.
I figured out camera work. I figured out effects.
Hell yeah.
I know how to use Adobe. Like, it's already worth it. The only issue is, it said the only issue is I'm a student. I don't have a job.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, man. I know, dude. What? It's so tough. Either way, you know, even if you can't like pay for the service, I still hope you like stay as like a part of the community and stuff, and like post your animations and stuff. Honestly, you can improve a lot just by just being in a community and just like animating for fun.
Or I'll do something completely different.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, Mom, can I have 30 bucks?
Yeah, there you go.
Or 20. 20 or I have no idea how much it costs at this point. I think originally I paid 25.
Yeah, the way it's supposed to work is 25 for the first month and then 35 for the next month. But like if that's not possible, we might be able to like discuss like you know, like like a discount or something.
Would you just do the 25?
Oh, it's tough. I don't know if I can, because 25... it's tough. It's like 4 hours for $25, you know? I just don't know if I can. I'm sorry, man. I can still like give advice and stuff. I just want to be able to tutor properly.
Mm. So it's 35 a month, 25.
Yeah, 35. Yeah, 25. Yeah, 25 is just for your first month. Like the introductory rate.
And I'll probably just pay the 35.
Okay. Yeah,
when I actually...
Right, if you can. Yeah, we'll... Oh, by the way, we're gonna go for 2 hours today, since you didn't get your fourth one this month. Is that okay with you? Or do you want to wait a little... Do you want to take a little break?
No, that's fine.
Yeah, okay. Alright, sweet. Let's go another hour. With another hour, I should be able to finish this off, actually. And I should be able to send the file back to you. let's go ahead and get this done. Alright, so boom. Okay, so I have my frames for... Do you see how I use, like, the momentum of the slide to kind of anticipate the next action?
Yeah.
Wait, actually... What I decided is that this lightsaber should actually be at its lowest point here. Okay. So I'm going to space out these frames. Let's see. This one... I don't want to space it out too much because I really don't want to add too many frames, but one here would be nice. So boom, bam. Okay, actually, no, it needs a little bit more. Just needs one more frame here, I'd say. Yeah, there we go. I like that timing. That kind of feels a bit more natural. Okay, so he attacks here. So the next pose is this upward strike. Let's see. So something about contact points. Contact points are like when like my foot touches the ground here. You know, like I've mentioned a few times, there's only certain times where you can actually move the legs. For example, the weight of the body is like mostly like 75% on this front leg. So this foot needs to stay exactly where it is as long as all the weight is on it. But since there's less weight on this foot, this foot has more leeway to slide. And like so like if he's entirely balanced on this foot, this leg can do literally whatever it wants, right?
Yeah, because all the weight's forward.
Exactly. Let's see, so I'm going to have him keep shifting his weight forward. So I'm going to have this back foot kind of slide up just a little bit. And let's see, so we're going to have... So this is going to be for the quick combo, so I don't want there to be too many frames. Probably like 1 or 2 maximum in between each hit, I'm thinking. Okay, so we need 1 more frame here, yeah. So see how, like, in 1 frame he's going to step forward here? So what I'm going to do is, like, as his weight keeps coming forwards, right? And it kind of bends on the knee. What I'm going to do is just to get ready for him to step over here, is just bring up the ankle. See? The ankle kind of rises up. Because as long as the ankle rises, your next frame can be, like, it's setting down in a new spot, right? I'm just going to keep dragging the back foot. Actually, wait, do I want to drag the back foot or push off the back foot? I think I actually want to push off the back foot. So I'm going to keep it kind of in the same place. And I don't want the sword to move too much yet, since it's just getting started to swing really fast. Okay, so that looks like... Yeah, so we got our downswing, and then, let's see, so as he comes up from the swing, I think... Actually, wait, okay, this is a quick combo, so there's not going to be... I really don't want there to be too many in-between frames. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Actually, okay. Yeah, honestly, what I realized... Okay, so this is one of those things where I need to go back and fix it because this pose isn't as effective as I thought it would be. So after he smacks down, I didn't pose it very well for this next attack to be, like, really fast. Let's see, is this frame still salvageable? Might be, actually. Actually, yeah, I think that frame's salvageable. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to make the hit frame last an extra frame. Sometimes I like the hit to last more frames than, like, the fast parts around it, just to draw more attention to the hit itself. So, bam. Bam. Okay, so we're going to do a double here. Let's see. So the next thing he does is goes back. Okay, so I have to get ready for a downward swipe. So I'm gonna have the body kind of start to come down. I'm gonna have this back leg start to slide backwards. So that way he can kind of push off the front leg and kind of slide back as he swings it. Alright. So I only want this frame to be one frame, so boom.
I feel like when it comes to like the whole swinging and stuff,
Yeah.
the snare really helps sell it.
It does, yeah. Especially the faster it is, sadly, the more necessary frames become, or smears become, because it's like, it's moving so fast, the brain can't really, like, see what's going on. Especially with swords, that's the case, yeah. Like, swords have such a big, wide arc swing. Without, like, smears, sometimes it's hard to tell if it's going, like, around forwards or around backwards.
Hold on, give me a second.
Sure thing.
Mom's calling me.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm back.
Ah, welcome back. All right.
Did you get the upward? Did you get the upward swing the way you wanted?
Yeah. So let's see. So we do the down, we get the upward swing, then we get the downward swing again, and then I'm gonna have him do this little leap back into the lunge. And so I kind of came up with this arc that I wanted to follow for this. Kind of like as he kind of comes down, I want him to go up, and then like around like this. So it's kind of weird, but it is. He goes down and then up. Or wait, how is it? Okay, so this one's actually. So this arc is something that's more like. Okay, and then after this, it goes down and through. It's kind of a strange motion, but I think I like it. Yes. Sorry. Woo! Okay. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. Alright, so I can't decide. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I changed my mind, actually. So instead of having him, like, stop at this swing and then jumping back, I'm gonna have him keep the momentum from the downward swing and have him slide back with that momentum. I think that would look cleaner and just flow better.
Okay.
So, let's see what... I can actually do something like this, where I go boom, delete this frame, delete this frame. Maybe if I just like bring... Okay, wait. If I bring the back leg out a little further. Oops, I did not know what I just did. It's fine. Alright. Yeah, it looks good. So it's like swing. Good. Yeah, that looks so much better. Okay, alright, so I have... Is that the speed I want? No, I want it to... Okay, I need a few more frames around here. There we go. Yeah, so... I kind of have him doing a whole bunch of crazy, like, back and forth kind of movement. I think that's pretty sick.
It's very sick.
Let's go. Alright, let's see. So he stabs, and then he's gonna... Oh, wait, I actually... Hold on. I really want him to slide a little more forwards. Yeah, I love that. A little, like, forward slide adds a lot of, like follow through, like good follow through for this like motion I anticipated. Okay, let's see. So boom. So I'm gonna do something like this. Because he's sliding, I want it to be closer to this like far frame because it like eases out. And let's see. So he poked out. It's gonna kind of come just like down slightly, I think. The lightsaber moves really quick here. Like, fair enough. This part's pretty fast. Do I even want a frame here? No, to be honest, I don't think I do. I think I just need, like, one frame of anticipation here. So this is right where he's gonna, like, push off the ground to do the jump. So I want the motion to be fast. I'm going to try and use these extra frames as the ones that really show the swing here. So this part's kind of weird. I want to change how it looks. Something like this, maybe. Yeah, I like that a lot better. Okay. Oops. Yeah, so I noticed this doesn't really like follow the arc very well. It's a bit too straight up, so I'm just gonna tilt it just a bit more so it kind of follows points kind of more towards where I'm trying to go. Alright. So let me think about the speed of what we've got so far. Yes, it's pretty quick. I don't know if we want... It might be too fast for like a sword combo. What do you think? I bet if I just had like one more frame in here. One, two, three. Okay. Yeah, so sometimes we just gotta, just fiddle with these things a little bit. But once I have these main in-betweens down, it'll be really easy to just go through and clean it up. Okay, so I want at least one frame here. Such a funky motion, I like it. Okay, so boom, bam. I'm gonna make him like really bring the sword back for this swing. Bam. Alright, so I want this to be really quick, so I have to keep in mind that I want it to be quick and can't add too many frames. So yeah, let's just do one frame after this then.
Yeah, you keep trying to remind you throughout this, like, wait a minute. I gotta
Yeah.
stop.
That's literally been like my learning arc recently, is that it's like I want my choreo to be like faster and like really clean in terms of speed. Speed is something I haven't got yet because I really just needed to practice it more. I've always had this habit of just adding like way more frames than I really need to. Let's see, boom. gonna have him start bringing the lightsaber down here. Oops. Okay. Alright, dude, we're almost done with this.
Yeah, it's crazy how fast you can make these.
Dude, right? Let's go, man. Alright, let's see. It's nice because once I have it planned out, usually it doesn't take too much effort to like change anything if I need to.
It takes me hours just to do a punch. Doing this is gonna take, I don't know, 3 months.
Yeah, we'll
4
work
months.
there, right?
Yeah, who knows? We're on there.
Hey, one swing at a time. Okay, alright, I just need a few more frames on this force punch. So, okay, let's have one. Wait, hold on. Yeah, legs are on the wrong frame. Or on the wrong layer. There we go. Alright, let's see. I want at least one frame, like, right before he gets here. To ease into it. Honestly, I'll probably actually need several here, to be honest, just because this motion's a little bit odd. Because he's like bringing the lightsaber down and also like grabbing it with only one hand. Let's do another frame. Alright, just one more, and then I'll have like a single frame push after this probably. So this is the weird part. If I don't line this up right, like if I don't get the right in between, it's gonna look choppy and kind of like weird. So I'm just gonna zoom in and make sure I have it like lined up right. I don't want anything to like cross further than it should. Okay, there we go. Cool. Okay, wait. We actually do need at least one frame of just ease in for this attack. Alright. There we go. And just a little bit of follow through. So I'm just gonna have him move a little bit further forwards. Alright, there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and space these out. So upswing. We want the swing to be quick. I kind of want this timing to match up with my earlier attacks if I can, to keep that rhythm. This should only be 1 frame. Yeah, this one is... Actually, wait, no, I think it fits. Wait, no. Oh, man, okay. Doing a jump attack might end up having to change my tempo, which isn't ideal, but... should be okay either way. Yeah, usually with a jump and another attack, you want like a little bit of linger at the top, and then like swipe down as he's coming, like speeding up. So you gotta give it that time to like speed up. Okay, I think that works pretty well. So land.
Yeah, it looks sick, man.
Let's go, dude. Okay, yeah, and then how are we gonna do this? So, okay, so swing up. Yeah, I want this frame to be a double. Actually, yeah, let's just do doubles on these, and then a double on this one. Yeah, no, I don't want frames here. Uh-oh. How often is that?
Why'd you...
Legs on the wrong layer. Alright, let me do one more here. Just where we're going back a bit. Just kind of complete the follow through, like, arc motion. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Let's put that there. Okay, sure. It's not entirely complete. You know, we still need more frames to make it end naturally, but it's fine for now. Actually, I kind of want this forced push to be a little bit like... yeah, hold on. Let me make sure I get these in the right spot. Oh, I see. Alright, okay, one more frame just to make it like, just make him settle into place, and then I think we're good on that.
Are you gonna do the effects too?
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
No, I'm asking, are you going to? You don't have to.
Oh yeah, I'd like to. If we have time, absolutely, and I think we do.
I don't even know.
No, I got you. Yeah, I think we do. Depends on how fast I can get through this. Let's see. Yeah, because I'd love to show you like some effects since you missed, especially since you missed it last time.
Yep, had to do dishes.
Yeah, dishes. Classic. There we go. That looks like a complete motion. All right, so let's go ahead and just finish up the lightsaber animation. Actually, wait. Okay, so I have to add hands as well to the parts I didn't add hands to.
Yep, arms, head.
Yup.
Like,
It works. Okay. All right, let's see. Boom. Alright, so I'm literally just gonna have the arms, you know, just follow the same ideas as what I was doing for the body. Till this crazy ass frame. Frame's wild. Do we want more here? Yeah, I'm kind of down. Just gonna throw in a few more frames here, just make this jump look really nice and smooth. Put this like right here, and then we'll have one more frame here as well. Okay. Yeah, see how smooth that looks? I like it. You can really like track him as he dashes across.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm gonna ensure this without making bad.
Nah, dude, you're already doing great. Don't worry, you don't have to make it good. You just have to make it you. Let's do something that you think would be interesting, and that's all.
I'm a
Okay,
person that
awesome.
deletes all your stuff that's bad. You really gotta go for it.
Oh my dude, we gotta fix that, dude. We gotta figure out how to get you to value your work, because that shit's awesome.
It's gonna take a little bit.
Fair enough, dude. It'd be like that. Let's see here. Are we missing arms? We're missing arms right here. And we need arms here as well. Alright, we're missing any more arms. We are. Okay, we have no arms here. Yeah, I really want him to like drive this sword into this guy. Ugh. Yeah, these thrust attacks are always fun. Okay, we got arms, we got arms, we got arms. All right, cool. So all the body's done. Let's go ahead and just add the lightsaber in, and then add the head, and then we'll add the effects. Okay. lightsaber here. Bam. It looks like he's stabbing his foot.
Yeah, just cutting a little from the top.
Let's do that. Boom. Alright, so I think this arc is pretty consistent with the blade so far. Sometimes if I need the arc to line up a certain way, I'll adjust where the arms are. But luckily I'm usually at a point where I get the arms close enough. Oh, I see. Okay, so he's coming down. Sword's gonna go up here. So he lands, the blade kind of goes back, and then he kind of whips it up or around. So here, should look something like this, maybe. Oops.
Give me another real quick.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hug him.
Ah, welcome to the living. Debating if I even want this frame.
I mean, it's extra anticipated. I don't see an issue with it.
Right. Oh, let's see. That's what it looks like without it. Is it too fast? Maybe it is. Let's try it.
I feel like the other one better.
Yeah, let's put it back in. Okay, I think maybe I could just do like something a little bit more with it. Okay, and it does not need to be 2 frames though. Okay. I feel like this needs to be more... Whoops. Okay, so bam, bop, boom. Okay, make sure we get all of these. Okay, I almost wonder if that's finished. I mean, just do some timing adjustment to these frames. I feel like it lingers too long on the wrong spot.
The falling of the jump.
Yeah, I feel like this frame is not necessary. Where's this one? Oh, come on. Yeah. Wait, okay. Yeah, sometimes these weird, like, experimental movements, you know, take a little bit more time to kind of figure out the timing for. Okay, no, let's hold this one. I think that looks good. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay. All right. All right, so let's see. Let's just go ahead and throw the head in like as fast as we can. The head is always like the boring, slow part. Feels like.
Oh no, I just hate doing it.
I know, right?
Well,
Yeah.
majority.
Yeah, that's so funny. Some people literally do head first. I don't know how they do it, man. I hate doing the head.
It seems. I mean, you would be able to get the arc like perfect every time if you do it, but it seems terrible to do.
Yeah,
And when
it
I
just
mean,
doesn't seem fun at all. Right.
boring. Yeah, I feel like that kills the, the fun of the animation.
Yeah. I mean, it looks nice when it's done, but it's definitely like not the enjoyable part. Here, wait, let me make this.
You froze.
Oh, uh-oh. Hello.
Yep.
Am I there? Hello? Hello? Um...
There you are.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you like completely froze. Like everything just got went.
That's straight up my internet.
Mm.
Yeah, my internet's so bad. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see.
You're fine. Honestly, the only thing that we even said was head animating head first.
Yeah, exactly right.
I think it would be fine for like if you're doing like a jump into an arc. If you just animate the head only, I feel like it would make it like really good.
Yeah. Honestly, I think it depends. I don't know how you could do head like every time, but I could see like head first being useful in some situations. But I always like body because it's just like the main mass, you know. It's like I just want to worry about how the main mass works, you know. I don't want to worry about where the head's at.
Also, I had another thought.
Yes.
You plan on having more students than 2, correct?
Yeah.
Why don't you just make the start of this lightsaber duel like, I don't know, what's it called? Kind of like a template for students.
Yeah,
like,
actually, I was thinking about that. That's actually cool you mentioned that. I was thinking about it, like, yeah, like, send the file I sent you at the beginning to somebody else. See what they're able to do with it. I like that idea.
I'm trying to earn that discount.
Yeah.
But nah, it just seems like a good idea. Like, pre-planned training.
Yeah. I think the lowest I could go is probably 30 per month. I think I could do, like, 30 consistently.
I will try to get $30.
All right.
Whatever.
If you can get 30, I'll give you that $5 discount for
Works.
yeah, just for being sick. Boom. All right. Let's get this head out of the way. I just want it done.
I don't even know when the next time I have to pay this. I've not been paying attention.
Oh, that's okay. It'll be after today, before our next session.
Okay.
Yeah, so sometime this week if you can.
I will attempt. I cannot make any guarantees that I can get $30 and
No worries. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you can't get it till a little later in the month, that's fine. I'll make sure you get all the sessions, like a month's worth of sessions whenever you pay for it.
yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Am I still like able to just like DM you like the animations or whatever?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, cool.
Yeah, and I'm even down to give my thoughts on the stuff for free.
I mean, you were doing that for free last time too. Before I
yeah,
paid.
right. Yeah.
Honestly, that's what made me try to get the money faster because I felt bad. I think I even told you that. I was like, "You're giving a lot of advice free," and I feel terrible.
I just love helping, man. It's my favorite. Alright, let's see. Okay. Alright, head complete. Let's see how it looks. Nice.
It is finally complete.
Hey, there's something weird going on here, though.
I think you drew in the wrong layer again.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, it could be a spider.
Could be a spider, yeah. Okay, I think it's just, it was just these ones I drew in the wrong thing. Okay, so nothing's missing. Okay.
Who knows? I might try to create an OC once I figure out my own style.
Yeah, dude.
In the next 12 to 20 years.
Honestly, it's cool to just go for it too, because your OC can evolve over time, like mine really did. My character changed like 4 times.
I've had the exact same idea for like a character, because I was really into Rock Hard Gladiator.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Right.
And I was like, I got a character. It would be super cool. And then I was like, man, I don't have the skills. And then I gave up.
Oh, dude, we gotta get you the skills, man. You don't even need to be that crazy to make a character, though. Like, honestly, dude, if you just go for it and you give your guy some powers and stuff, you know, you write that down and you draw him and you animate him a little bit, dude. Like, that's all it is right there. Like, that character is alive now.
I mean, I already have the name and everything on all that.
Oh yeah.
I think it's more just.
What's the name you're going for?
Zora, Azora.
Zora, nice, dude. That's sick.
Yeah, the name just means light blue.
Yeah, I like it. All right, let's go ahead and do some let's do some smears, yeah. All right, so yeah, let's see. So I have the glow on these. In order to keep the glow, I'm just gonna like copy and paste one of these frames and delete it. But now I've got the frame that has like the glow properties, right?
Can't you just put all those frames on glow properties?
You can, yeah. But if I make like if I hit F7, the new frame won't have that. So I have to hit F6. Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, so it's a bit odd, but okay. Let's see. So I kind of like when even like small motions have like a tiny bit. Let's go and do one here. But real simply, I'm just gonna do just because these are moving kind of like this. Actually,
Oh, so that's quite all you have to do for smear.
yeah, it's really not. Yeah, it's pretty like straightforward. It's just like figuring out like what direction you want to go and stuff.
Instead, I will. You know, I'm gonna try to do something. I'm gonna try to whip out the drawing tablet specifically for this.
Oh hell yeah!
For smear.
Yeah, I think that's like
intense.
the best spot for it. Really nice for smears.
Wait, how did you do that part?
So kind of when
you drew the shape and then filled it.
Yeah, so sometimes I'll do that where I draw the shape and then kind of once that's down. Oh wait, hold on, you can't really see it. Yeah, that's sometimes something I'll do a lot too. Is I'll draw kind of the outside of the shape or the smear, and then once it's filled in, I'll fill it in with these.
Yeah, how do you fill it in, though?
Oh, fill is K. So you hit K for the bucket tool, and anything that's enclosed like this, you can do it with lines as well.
And that is like super useful.
Absolutely.
I know.
Yeah, exactly right. See, for example, see how I drew this box with the lines and I can't fill it, like I'm clicking on it but nothing happens.
Yeah.
The reason for that is because these lines aren't actually connected. There's actually like if I do this, see how they're not actually connected?
Yeah.
Isn't that it's kind of strange, right? But let's see. So pretty much the way to fix that is just that when I have my bucket tool selected with K, right here, gap size. So this is what it's gonna like. If there's any gaps in your object, you can have it still close like certain gaps. So if I do close large gaps, this is gonna fill 100% even though all those gaps are there, right? So sometimes if it's don't close any gaps, if there's any gaps at all in your drawing, like it won't fill it, right? So sometimes you have to like let it fill up gaps sometimes. But yeah, that's about how that works. Very, very nice to know. Let's see. Boom ba doom. Alright, so we got that there. Let's do some here. So definitely, like, as he jumps, the lightsaber is going to smear quite a bit. Let's see. I kind of like these, you can have smears that are curved, but I think it's kind of cool to have smears that are straight. I think it's just kind of like a neat, aesthetic. I think it goes really well with a straight blade, like a lightsaber.
Yeah, there's not a lot of give to it.
Yeah, right. We're gonna do something like that. Alright. So I just have these, the smears in a separate layer above the lightsaber.
Yeah, you told me that last time because I was like,
yeah,
I'd do it, but
that's fair, yeah. Let's see. So I kind of want this to have so I want this to kind of have like a nice arc, like around. I'll probably do curved smears just for this part because it's like a front flip, so like a circular arc. Okay, I don't really like how this one turned out. Yeah, definitely don't be afraid to mess up with these. See, I can't fill it in, so I have to go close small gaps, and then I can fill it in.
So you have to change the gap each time.
Yeah, exactly.
It seems a little redundant, but
Yeah, it just depends, because sometimes you want it, sometimes you don't. You just have to change it based on what you want. Here, wait, let me change this frame a little bit. Yeah, something kind of like that. You can even use the eraser tool to like get rid of some parts. Yeah, at this point, it's just going to be a tiny smear. Alright, yeah, let's just see how that looks. Yeah, that looks pretty sick.
yes, it does.
So nice.
And once this gets sent to me, I'm gonna have to change a lot.
Yeah, yeah, dude, that'll be fun. Okay, I like this. That this is like a project for us. Okay, let's see. So lightsaber down.
Oh yeah, are you gonna do like since I don't know how to do it?
Yeah.
Once the like close to complete, are you gonna do like the cuts on the floors?
Oh, that's a cool idea. Yeah, we can do that. Absolutely. Yeah, if I don't do it, I can show you how to do it. That'll probably just be around the effects stage, I'd say.
All right.
Or like the cleanup.
Probably the cleanup.
Oh, sorry, what was that question?
I said probably the cleanup.
Yeah, probably the cleanup for sure, right? Yeah, definitely. Okay, I forgot how I had this go around. Oh, I see. Yeah, it was like this.
Yeah, it said I think this is gonna be way simpler for me because if you go to the library, you're gonna see exactly how I did all my old spares.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, go to the library, seriously.
So you did, oh, wait, why are my action bar here?
Every single thing. You see all those symbols?
Oh, yeah, all these? Oh, wait,
Each one's
these ones, wait, these ones are these,
Yep, each one's a smear. Because I didn't know any other way to make them glow.
Oh, I see. Well, hey, dude, that's actually, like, really smart. Nice. I think that's fair. I need to fix this. This one does not look very good at all.
What, the little spin thingy?
Yeah. That one was
I
done
think that
pretty
was
quick.
before you. Yeah, you said that was before you thought of the what's it called, the smear, because you saw mine and you were like, I got to do that.
Yeah, exactly right. I was just doing like weird, like blurred shapes. Actually, I don't even know if this is gonna work. I need to close medium gaps. No. Why can't I fill? Okay, so the reason I couldn't fill this is because at some point I accidentally clicked the button that makes my brushstrokes into objects. Object drawing. Yeah, let me just go ahead and turn object drawing off. Then I can use Control B to break the objects apart, so it's just brushstrokes again. Hello. There we go.
Did you fill it in green? I was like, why is it glowing?
I did, yeah, I know, right? That was so strange. Yes, I lost my frame. Hold on. There we go. Okay. It should have the... It's weird because sometimes it won't display the effects. Okay, there we go. It is glowing. It just didn't show it for some reason. Alright, this is gonna be the fun part. So these are the hit frames where the smears really shine. Let's do... Yeah, I'm gonna try and stick to that straight smear principle here. See how it looks. Oh, wait. Whoops. Hold on. Stop.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, freaking computer. Okay. That was weird.
What, it lag or something?
Yeah, it was like making a bunch of weird noises and then it lagged. I was like, what the heck? Alright, yeah, something like that.
I think the problem with animation is it looks simple to do, but it isn't at all.
Yeah, no, sadly.
Yeah, because I'm looking at, I'm like, yeah, I could probably, yeah, I feel like I could do it, and then I know, and once I get this back, I'm gonna be struggling on the first movement.
Hell yeah, dude. I mean, hey, that's good, right? We're gonna, practice. Ooh, this one's fun because it's like... I love this song. Yeah, it's gonna do something like that. Alright, let's see what that looks like.
It looks sick.
It looks so cool. Though I feel like the round smear kind of like ruins it. Let's do a straight smear.
I mean, how would the straight smear work in the...
It's weird because for straight smears you kind of have to like... Yeah, it's kind of awkward. I have to figure out like what the general direction is. I think it would be something like this. Cuz it's like coming down and then up. So I think this would be like the main kind of action here. And honestly, I could even have, I could have it, like, curve out here, to be honest. Do something like this.
Kind of like a sharp smear.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do something like that, maybe. I like that. Though it doesn't quite... No, okay. Hold on, wait, I know, okay.
You really second guessed yourself right there.
Yeah, straight up, dude. You know, you see it and you're like, wait, that's not what I wanted it to look like at all.
I mean, you could always just have like a small word.
Well, no, it's just because I need to... It's just because this motion here from this part of the swing, I didn't capture effectively. So I have to do something like... close. Okay, I'm getting closer here, but it's still not quite right. Okay, this is just a little too far, I think. Yeah, maybe we could do something like that. No, still not quite right.
Do you think you're gonna have to add an extra frame in between for it to look right to you?
I think as long as I can get the smear shape right, it should be okay. But an extra frame might help, to be honest. Here, no, okay, it's just the smear shape. Okay, here, okay, wait, I got some more ideas here. Maybe something like that? I don't know. Okay, you know what? I actually really like your idea of an extra frame. I think that's the way to go here. You know, we tried, didn't work out. That's alright. Let's go ahead and throw an extra frame in here. I actually have the frames to do it as well, so it's a good call.
Honestly, I think just an extra second of anticipation would have just like fixed it.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, I agree. All right. Yeah, that's gonna look a lot better. I can already tell. All right.
You know what makes this so much worse for me?
What's that?
You're saying like, "Oh, it's terrible. I gotta do this," and I'm like, "Man, it's still better than my bad." It feels,
yeah.
it kind of feels like a jab in the face sometimes.
I mean, dude. I mean, no, yeah. Sorry, man. I know I'm very, very critical of myself, but I think I think being critical of yourself at least a little bit is really good because that's how we learn. But
well, yeah, you don't want to have an ego,
right? Not ideally. Not an animation.
You know, be like, I'm the best ever. Nobody can do it like me.
I mean, to be fair, that is the case for some people. Like, have you heard of Nakamura?
No.
Holy crap, dude, Nakamura, man.
Was an animator?
Oh yeah, he's one of the best animators in the world, if not the best. Yeah, so Yutaka Nakamura's, like, if you watch anime, you've probably seen some of his animations.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, no.
Yeah, like, here.
Yutaka.
DMU this, yeah.
Yeah, no, I know him.
Yeah, that. Yeah, here you can see, like, the actual animation, like, he did for the, some of these, like, anime scenes. It's just so cool, dude. Like, all he has to do is just be really, really good at the motion, And then, like, the studio is the one who puts all the budget and work, like, behind it. He just has to be, like, a really good director and, like, very creative.
I have a feeling if he animated oh yeah, I know all these.
Yeah, right? Hell yeah.
Oh, I love Soul Eater. One of my favorite
Well, that's
animes.
right? Yeah. Dude, Nakamura's so cool, man.
I didn't even know he animated in Soul Eater. Like
Oh,
genuinely, one of my favorite animes.
yeah, dude. I forgot about this guy.
I actually have the posters on my wall too.
Oh,
Soul
dude, that's
Eater.
sick, dude. I used
Yeah,
to have one actually. Now that I think about it.
yeah. I have gorillas on my wall. Like
Nice.
yeah, gorillas and Soul Eater.
Okay.
I used to have stickers on my laptop, but stickers make it overheat way too quick, so I had to get rid of them.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. I got a bunch on like the side of my.
The side.
Yeah, like I mean, I got a tower, like a PC tower, so I just put it on the side
No,
of that.
I just have a very expensive laptop. It has a 4070 in it.
Oof.
I don't need a tower.
Yeah, no.
Dang, I didn't even know he did all the Full Metal movies
Yeah, I think
and
so.
Full.
A lot of them, yeah. Yeah, man, I don't know
I'm
what it takes
sure.
to be as talented as a guy like that. It's incredible.
And he did Cowboy Bebop. I love that.
Oh
I love
yeah,
that
yeah,
anime.
his Cowboy Bebop stuff is amazing.
Just I'm just thinking, what's better, Full Metal Alchemist or Brotherhood? Like,
Um,
I still can't decide.
I still need to watch Brotherhood, to be honest.
Hold on, you never seen Brotherhood?
I know, right? Straight up, dude, I still need to watch it. I've tried to watch it a couple
Honestly,
times, but I just need to like actually stick with
it's
it.
like faster pace. That's it.
Yeah,
Like imagine
yeah.
Full Metal Alchemist a little less serious and faster pace,
Okay,
but the animation and the voice acting is superior. Oh yeah, that looks real good.
that looks pretty sick. I like it. Definitely has more of that swipe energy to it.
Well, yeah, you can't really treat them like swords, so it's
Yeah,
not like you're like
exactly.
swinging with all your weight. It's just kind of like light.
It's weird because they still have weight though. It'd be really trippy if they were like weightless.
They kind of are. Like,
They're pretty
look at
light.
Yoda. Yeah, like seriously, look at Yoda. Like when he
Yeah, true,
fights.
right?
But there
They're
is an
so
explanation
agile.
for it if you want. The weight is dependent on the force.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so if you're strong with the force, it's weightless. The less experienced or the more towards the dark side, it gets heavier. That's why Darth Vader, his swings are heavy.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yep. I had a whole conversation with my dad over this because,
Nice.
yeah,
Man, I wish,
yep.
dude, I wish they didn't like ruin the series.
And that's why my dad stopped talking to me about it.
That's fair. Yeah, I know.
Because what
Those
was it?
movies
I
are
think I
just
said
not
something.
good.
I told him how many of the stuff from your childhood has been ruined throughout the years, and he just paused and said, "I'm done."
I'm done. Oh no.
And I think I heard a sentence on that. I
It's
think,
like, dang, that's fair. I made this like completely by accident, this like weird curve, but I kind of like it.
what, your mouse glitch?
Sorry, what was that?
Did your mouse glitch?
Oh, I actually don't know what happened there. It just kind of happened. That was really odd. Sometimes my tablet like freaks out. It's an old one. Right, boom. Big swing here. Something like that. that. Okay, I actually don't like how this looks. We'll try something like that. Alright, this one does need a little bit of smears. I feel like it needs that just so it looks like it's like in motion. Yeah, this doesn't come across too well either, to be honest. Let's try something like that. Okay. I think it is pretty clear, actually. Yeah, this one's a little bit big. See if I can just like make it a little shorter.
I mean, it looks sick.
Let's go, dude. All right. Any more smears on this? Could be the tiniest one right here. Yeah, dope. All right. Sweet, dude. So now I'm just gonna look through it again and make sure I like it. That's freaking perfect, I think. Let's go. Yeah, this is gonna be exciting, dude. I can't wait to see what you add to this.
How are you gonna do the force?
Well, the force. Let's see. I think for now it'll probably just be the motion. I think later on in the effects stage we'll add some force effects. I have some cool ideas for how to do that. Yeah. All right, dude. Let's see. So that's that. All right, I'll probably just clean up the file a little bit and then send this over to you.
What do you mean clean up the file?
I just like to make sure. I usually just check to make sure like nothing's too like annoying or weird or out of place, right? Actually, wait, do you want to see me do camera real quick?
Yeah.
Our time's like up, but it's okay. I was gonna finish this anyway to send it back to you, so we might as well just be in call while I finish this off.
Works for me.
Let's see. So, bam.
Well, you gotta think about it this way too.
Right.
My time is up. My little month is over. 100%.
Right.
It's been. I want to finish this. At this point, it's no longer like teaching. I just want to finish the joint.
Yeah, dude. Right. Yeah. No, we can definitely keep working on this joint.
How long do you plan on doing it? Like combo wise?
Um, joints usually just go as long as convenient.
Works for me. Like I
Yeah,
said.
probably not too long. But just depending, like if we can go as long as we want, you know, as long as like we feel like we're still making progress on it. Though at some point, it's probably a good idea to call it.
Probably, as said, I'm a student, no job. I got a lot of stuff on my head.
Yeah, right. Yeah, super fair. Alright, so I spaced out this character so that it doesn't like interrupt your action. I want to make sure that while the camera is like focused on you and your action and what you're doing, that like that's the focus. And then as soon as like your action is like over, that's when I'm gonna have my character start moving and bring the focus back to me. Man, I'm actually really feeling this, dude. I love the way he starts out here. Oh my god. That makes me so happy. What a cool motion. Alright. Sorry. Not trying to like... Sometimes I make stuff and it's like, okay, I'm surprised that that actually looked as good as it did. Okay, so let's go ahead and just do the camera real quick. So camera's panning. So I want to bring the camera back to me. Actually, let's add more frames here. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna move the camera over to this spot. I'm gonna click in the middle. I'm going to add an ease. For this one, since it starts at the same place and ends up in a still spot as well, I'm gonna do ease in, ease out. So it's just a real basic like. I actually do want this to take a little bit longer. Yeah, something like that. So as it kind of comes back to me, I'm gonna cut it off early actually. And then I'm going to start, let's see, I want the camera to focus about here on this frame. So here, I'm going to do an ease in. Let's make it a... Okay, actually, I just want it to ease in more. There we go. Okay, get rid of that. Okay. Start having the camera come back down, back zoomed in a little bit. Oh, I messed up. Okay, because this works pretty good, but I don't like how it's like stopped perfectly still in the middle. I kind of want it to keep going a little bit. So I kind of just want like... So there's a couple ways to do this, but camera in this program is really weird. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo every single one of my smears.
Why? It should be pretty fun. Smears are great. Smears are cool because you can just try them out however you want and just like watch it and see how it looks, you know? One of my favorite kinds of effects for sure. Okay, this needs to be like below. camera's always kind of strange. Let's see. Sorry, I'm getting kind of tired, so my ability to like explain everything I'm doing is sadly going down a bit. So sorry if I'm a bit quiet.
Oh no, it's perfect. Fine.
Yeah, something like this. Something I started doing recently. Actually, wait, no, never mind. A technique I tried, but then I realized it didn't work.
What was it?
It was basically like, on each attack, I bring the camera forward, and then make an ease in. So it kind of like skips forward with each attack. And it kind of works, but it also looks kind of weird. I think the camera, yeah, I think the oh, hello? I don't know what I just did. I'm so confused right now. Okay. Why is my camera open like that? What the heck? Why does it look like that? I'm so confused. Okay. You see this, right? What did I do?
Yeah.
What did I do?
I don't know.
Wait, this is so interesting. Wait, I might have discovered, like, something I didn't know about before. I have literally no idea. Refine motion tween. This is something I'm going to mess around with later. Refine motion tween. I've never seen that before.
I mean,
weird.
That
was weird. Okay. Well, glad I figured out how to get it off.
And did you see the numbers under one of the frames? Is that like the speed? Like you can change speed on it?
I'm guessing. Yeah, I think that was the easing table. That's strange.
That's pretty cool, but way too advanced for me.
Dude, I'm like, oh man, I know. I might have to just look into that. Oh crap, this is tough because let's see. I want the camera to go forward a few frames. And I want it to go back. Honestly, I should probably wait for your animations before doing the camera, but I might as well just show you the camera.
That's fine.
Yeah, thinking just something like that works really well. So this is no camera shake or anything, but I think this works pretty well. Wait, hold on.
Was the camera moving too fast?
Yeah, it's the the staging feels a bit off. Because as soon as it moves up here, I feel like I'm moving too fast. That works better, I think. Alright, nice, man. Alright.